topic is the danger of black magic along with the moon. And previously I had made this video on that there is a dark side of the moon as well. I had talked about this and I said that I will be discussing this in detail. So today I thought I've come to Banaras, this is the Kashi Ghat, and I thought quickly I will just make this video and talk about one of the things, that what is the danger associated when moon and black magic relates with each other. So like in my website also, I have mentioned in several places, especially the frequently asked questions, that whenever this is the Purnamasi, which is a full moon, or the Amavasya, which is the no moon nights, it is a very crucial day, very crucial day. These both days are very crucial when it comes to the occult sciences and the Tantra, or anything to do with the dark energies as well, for the good and as well as for the bad, both. So since we are talking about black magic, which is all about the negativities and the negative effects of black magic, I always mention that if you are a victim of black magic, in any sort of black magic or any sort of process regarding this negative scenario, this particular day when it comes to the full moon, okay, since we always associate moon with the beauty and the romance and the poems and all those poetic things, there is another side of the moon which we call as, which is hugely used in the evil practices in a wrong way, where they try to disturb the moon energy of that particular individual. When I say the moon energy, I simply mean that all of us by now know that our maximum element of the body among the 5 elements, water element is the maximum in the body. And when we see moon in general circumstances also, that whenever there's a full moon, you can see the tides of the water go very high, even in the ocean, okay? So the science behind is obviously that the moon has an element and a characteristic of playing along with the water element a lot, okay, in a very aggressive way also. And that's the reason that so many of the tsunamis and all of that, whenever it comes, this kind of scenario happens, it's associated with the full moons and the disturbance of the water element along with the moon, okay? So similarly, when someone is after you as an enemy and is trying to destroy you through some dark energy pattern, which is a black magic, on this particular night of the Purnamasi, the tantric who is into the evil practices will make sure that through your photograph, which is easily available these days on the Facebook or the social media network, they will connect with the vibrations and your frequencies, disturb your moon element within the water element, which will result in depression, which will result in a lot of mood swings, of course negative mood swings, a lot of negativities, and thought process will also get very negative, okay? It can also cause you mental disturbance, and when a person gets really mentally disturbed on a higher level, the person has ability to even commit suicide. And this is one of the reasons that whenever the Purnamasi nights are there, we have come across many cases where the victims told us that they were feeling very, they were feeling a tendency to do the suicide with themselves, you know. So this disturbance of the mind and emotion is a characteristic of the moon. It comes under the moon section, I always say. So when someone is trying to multiply that negative effect through black magic, this day is considered to be one of the best days available, okay? That is the reason the black magic and the moon associated together can form a very lethal and a very dangerous zone altogether, okay? So if you're feeling anything on the Purnamasi nights like this, what to do if you do not have a healer by now? So what you can basically do is that, first of all, take a salt water bath at least thrice in a day. Take a salt water bath, adding to your water in the washrooms and in your bathing tubs. Once you do that, also keep a salt cloth, a cloth in which you keep a little bit of salt along with you, and put it inside your pocket and keep it with yourself that whole night and the whole day. And the next day, go ahead and put it under a peepal tree or do a visarjan in one of the water bodies. This will really help you to fight out that particular night especially. Now, I'm not saying this is the cure. I'm just saying this is one of the tips that you can actually calm your energies of the disturbing moon, okay? One of the things I'm telling you, okay? So that's about it. I hope this video and this tip that I talked about, that how black magic and moon are associated, will help those people who are into this kind of a problem and who are curious to know that how these two things are related as well. Okay, so that's about it. Next week I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye.